So just imagine for a second, it is Saturday morning. You were going to stay up late on Friday, but after a long week of school in the second grade, you decided you go to sleep early, which means you're waking up pretty early. The sun is out, it wakes you up. There's no need to turn off your alarm because you don't even have a phone yet. You just simply wake up, refreshed, and you hop out of bed. And as you get ready to start the day, you decide to take a walk around the house. And as you're looking around, you don't see anybody's awake. There's no smell coming from the kitchen. It just seems kind of empty. And then finally, as you enter the kitchen, you get your first glance at the clock. It's kind of early, but not too bad. So you pour yourself a bowl of cereal and you head into the living room. But you don't sit on the couch because the floor is perfectly fine. And yeah, the Xbox 360 might be calling your name, but it's Saturday morning. You know what you really want to do. So you flip on the TV. There's no streaming platforms yet, so it's almost like a luck of a draw to see what's going to be on TV and how you're going to get your Saturday morning started. Hey everybody, my name is Next Topic Media, and welcome back to wait. Hey everybody, my name is Caleb, and welcome back to Next Topic Media. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. And that's all I have to say for the introduction. Let's get into the video. Coming in at number 5, this was a show from, I want to say 2010 was the year. I know I was around 8 or 9. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. Now, Scooby-Doo has a lot of great shows out there, but in my opinion, I don't think there is one that really even comes close to Mystery Incorporated. I love What's New Scooby-Doo. Okay, one of the best theme songs ever. But Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated took the long time Scooby-Doo formula that had worked, and they took that formula and they created it in a way that used long-term storytelling. There was an actual plot that lasted through multiple seasons. It wasn't just this episode had its own plot, this episode had its own plot. There is stuff that carried over episode to episode, and the plot was actually very good, very well done, very intriguing. There were actual character arcs, and the humor was just really good. Like Fred's whole trap thing. Uh, I'm 23 now, and when they put it on Netflix, I went back and watched it, and I was still laughing at the jokes that they made in this show.
That?
No, don't!
Traps Illustrated? Freddy!
I read it for the article.
In my opinion, the best Scooby-Doo show, and a show that I loved waking up on Saturday to watch. Coming in at number 4, we had the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This show, to me, is the best adaptation we have had of the Ninja Turtles. Say what you will, I know a lot of people love The Last Ronin, but this show was just so cool. It was so awesome. The action was great. The villains were actually scary. Like Shredder was. This is the first time I got the fear of a cartoon villain, like in my own personal life, because he was so terrifying. The character arcs of the brothers, they each have their own distinct personalities, unlike previous cartoon adaptations. Like each turtle was very different. Each brother was very different, and there was a long-term plot that was very well done, character depth, character growth, all the things you want to see. And this is far and away. I love Ninja Turtles. I'm a huge Ninja Turtles fan. This show is why. I love this show. It was definitely one of my favorite shows to wake up and watch. And when they stopped really showing it on TV, because this used to come on the Fox box. And even when it wasn't, I had the series on DVD because I love the show so much. It was an awesome show. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that one. Coming in at number 3, Say What You Want, but Prime SpongeBob SquarePants is one of the greatest inventions ever. Okay, it is comedy gold. It is untouchable. Okay, Prime SpongeBob is one of the funniest shows ever, and I don't care if you disagree because you're just wrong. Okay, I'm sorry if your parents didn't let you watch SpongeBob growing up. I genuinely apologize for that, but one of the funniest shows ever. There are days now where I feel really down and out, like because I have like adult problems now, like money and bills and taxes and all those things, and I will get down and out about those things sometimes. If I want to feel better, I will start quoting SpongeBob in my head, and I feel better. Okay, it's such a funny show. It's iconic. It's legendary. Um, if you want to see me and Colton basically quote SpongeBob for 10 minutes, you can check out the video that's going to be on the little information thing. I'll put it up there. But wow, just hilarious show that I still watch regularly today. Coming in at number 2, I don't know where I would rank this overall in Spider-Man adaptations. It's high up there, but the Spectacular Spider-Man, just an incredible show. Again, just a very plot-driven show. This is probably the closest adaptation to the comic books we've seen in any Spider-Man film or show. And that's goes to show you why it's one of the best ones, if not the best. I'll argue that it is the best Spider-Man TV show. Um, there's some movies that I would put above it, and one video game. I have a big issue with Venom sometimes. I feel like Venom is such a cool character and could be so well done if done correctly, and a lot of times it has been done in recent years and not recent years. It has not been done well at all, in my opinion, and this show got it perfect. And then you also look at like just the relationships Peter has with Gwen and MJ. Like again, it goes back to this is how it did start in the comic books between uh, Gwen, Peter, and MJ and Peter. Like that was how it started, and it's very cool dynamic and how it works, as well as other relationships that get thrown in there with Peter, and his relationship with Flash is really cool to see in this show. His relationship with Harry, I mean, the ups and the downs of it. They begin to hate each other, or Harry begins to hate Peter at the end of it, and it's one of those shows that they really just need to bring back. They really need to bring the show back. I made a whole video about it. They've got to finish it. They just do. I could go on and on. All right, let's get into some honorable mentions. Not going to spend too much time on these shows, but first, Phineas and Ferb. This was the hardest for me not to put on the list. Probably be right at number 6. But it's still, I'm not trying to hate on Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb is awesome. I love Phineas and Ferb. But that's where I would put it. I would also have Samurai Jack in my honorable mentions. Very awesome emotional show. I mean, just wow. I love that show. I'm also going to throw Ben 10 in there. I think Ben 10 is one of the more creative superhero um, creations ever. The whole concept of it's pretty cool, and I know we all had the Ben 10 watch with the little figures you could put on top of it, or at least I did, and I loved it. I wore it to school one day, and I got in trouble because teachers are mean. Total Drama Island's going on there. I love Total Drama Island. It had no business being as funny as it was, or being as intriguing as it was. Total Drama Island, awesome show. Batman Beyond. I love Batman Beyond. It felt like adult for me watching it, like I was a kid watching it, and I felt like I shouldn't be sometimes, and that was part of the excitement of the show, but it was still just a very good show. I love the character Terry McGinnis. I love old man Bruce Wayne. Great show. And last honorable mention I'm going to throw on there is Danny Phantom. I loved Danny Phantom. I think it's one of the most underrated animated shows of all time. Not just childhood cartoons, but just in general. It's Danny Phantom's a really cool show, a really well done story. I love Danny Phantom. And number 1, what potentially and arguably is the greatest animated franchise of all time, and they have a movie coming out this year. Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I put a slash here, The Legend of Korra. So what if I put 2 shows at number 1? I don't care. Sue me. But the whole franchise as a whole, I put at number 1. Again, one of the best plots of any TV show I've ever had. I believe I ranked this at number 2 in my all-time favorite TV shows. Back when we made that video, however many years ago it was, because it is just that spectacular Spider-Man. It is just that incredible of a show. If you have not watched Avatar, I highly recommend it because you will love it and you will fall in love with it very quickly. You will love the characters very quickly. And then The Legend of Korra also continued it very well. There are some seasons of Legend of Korra where I'm like, eh. Specifically season 2, I did not like season 2. That's just me. I know a lot of people did. I was not a fan. But the rest of the show, I really loved. And I think it was a great continuation of the Avatar universe. And I'm excited for the movie coming out this year. But besides the point, the show itself is just a beautifully made show. The fighting choreography in the show is second to none. The storytelling in this show, the different character arcs and character depth. Like Zuko's character arc is one of the best in entertainment, in TV, in movies. It's one of the best. All right, guys, that's going to do it for my list. Go ahead, do me a favor, and comment your top 5 cartoons below. If you and let me know what you agreed with, what you disagreed with, and subscribe and stay tuned for the next one.